this woman made a horrifying discovery. Her husband had secretly taken wedding photos with another woman. And that woman? It was her secretary of 10 years. Eun Kyung was trembling with rage, but as a top-tier divorce attorney, she knew she couldn't act on impulse to completely destroy these two. She handed the subpoena to her secretary in front of everyone. The secretary instantly became the center of office gossip. She never imagined in her wildest dreams that she'd be sued by her own boss one day. In that moment, she was too ashamed to even look Eun Kyung in the eye. Truth is, Eun Kyung had sensed something was off for a while. 6 months ago, she'd invited colleagues over for dinner. Halfway through, the secretary went out to buy wine. Her husband volunteered to go with her. Eun Kyung felt something wasn't quite right then, but she told herself she was just being paranoid. Later, one time when Eun Kyung and her husband were out, a text popped up on his phone. Eun Kyung instinctively glanced at it. Her husband immediately flew into a rage. His reaction made Eun Kyung suspicious. She went straight to the hospital where her husband worked and asked the front desk about someone named Dr. Choi, but there was no Dr. Choi at the hospital. The receptionist mentioned he only showed up in the afternoons. Eun Kyung remembered her secretary's last name was Choi, and she was often unreachable in the mornings. It clicked. The Dr. Choi in her husband's phone was the secretary, though she was certain in her heart. She never had any proof. Until this day, Eun Kyung accidentally opened a package addressed to her husband. Inside were wedding photos of the two of them. Eun Kyung couldn't believe it. They were already openly planning to get married. She suppressed her fury, constantly reminding herself to stay calm, because if she confronted her husband, not only would it hurt their daughter, it would also hand the secretary exactly what she wanted. So Eun Kyung had been quietly gathering evidence, waiting for the perfect moment to destroy both their reputations. One day, Yuri, a new intern lawyer at the firm, accidentally saw Eun Kyung's husband with the secretary. She immediately told Eun Kyung. She also mentioned that the secretary lived in the apartment right above hers, often asking her mother for cooking tips, even bragging about how much her boyfriend loved her cooking. Yuri felt terrible for Eun Kyung, so she gave her the secretary's address. Armed with the address, Eun Kyung drove to the secretary's building. She arrived just in time to see the two of them walking downstairs together, acting very intimate. After watching them flaunt their affair so shamelessly, tears streamed down Eun Kyung's face, but these were tears of triumph, because she'd finally gotten what she needed for the divorce. They were living together. After organizing all her evidence, Eun Kyung immediately went to Yuri and put her in charge of the case. Soon enough, the secretary received a court summons. She became the subject of everyone's gossip. But what shocked the secretary even more was that the person suing her was her own boss, Eun Kyung. Hearing Eun Kyung's voice, the secretary guiltily lowered her head. Meanwhile, Eun Kyung remained completely composed, radiating an aura of power, as if ready to crush her at any moment. Realizing she'd been exposed, the secretary rushed into the office and tried to close the blinds, but Eun Kyung stopped her.